There we go. I got you, Kitty. Okay. It's okay. I got Kitty's gen. It's worth it.
Yeah, you got Kitty's gem. It's worth it.
Worth.
She can have the 4K. I have the moral victory.
But
I do. I got Kitty's gen for her. I avenged her.
I didn't think you were gonna say you had the moral whatever. I thought you were gonna say she can have the 4K. I have the more K.
All right.
I went ahead, and since everyone else is streaming, I turned on my own stream. So,
all the streams.
And gals, I am your doctor today, Dr.JWolfenstein. This is mostly a stream to test some new functions. Firstly,
Ew, look at this guy with an intro.
Or Twitter.
Ew.
Yeah, right?
Ew.
I was about to. I was about to say something, but I don't want to ruin your chances of a streaming career on Twitter.
Don't you mean on X?
I will kill you. I will destroy your entire
streamer, by the way.
I mean, I don't care if you're on X because I stream on so many platforms.
Oh, then fuck you, Elon.
I mean, it just comes down to the point of, if you end up hitting affiliate on Twitch, then it might cause some issues for you down the road.
Nobody's paying me money yet, so I'll stream where I want and do what I want.
Unless it's Twitter, because not Twitter, TikTok, because then loophole, because it's a small form content website.
I don't. Won't let me stream on it anyway.
Yeah, you have to get like 10,000 followers or whatever.
Yep. I am getting to that number slowly.
Okay, so here's what you gotta do. Get a pretty female and have her show her tits once. There you go. You now have 10,000 followers.
As much as I did, Gary.
I mean, you're probably wrong.
Don't say that. Belshire might hear you.
I have been kidnapped. Help.
To get more terrorism.
Considering how many lives I have seen of people doing basically just that,
to do, and I need your help, so don't screw this up.
I guess we were put into a section because we're all basically streaming at this point.
I'm not, because I don't stream.
That's okay.
One day you'll join the Cool Kids Club.
Because I'm bored. And it's like, it's the only way I get to play video games with any kind of dedication these days.
Fair enough.
Well, I'm busy writing D&D stuff or creating, D&D games because, professional DM over here. So my free time is devoted to that. So if I don't stream, I'm playing a lot of video games here.
Again, fair enough. Kitty still wants to be on Team Dwight.
Eh?
Team Dwight.
Something about some character from some TV show.
Oh my god. The characters that were literally...
We were just on that Dwight Lightning train.
Stop.
Ew.
Now he's Nicolas Cage instead.
I mean,
yep, because I have a cagey personality.
Completely bonkers, but at least he's interesting.
Honestly, that's kind of working for him right now in the same way that being insane works for Gary Busey.
Yep.
We all love a crazy person.
Is that why you guys love me?
I mean, that's certainly why your wife loves you. But yeah, I'm also testing out voice mods on my stream because I want to start using them in my D&D streams. So
due to headset dying. Okay,
let's see how it goes.
The Jinx is doing the moot because her headset's dying, so she's switching to speakers.
Makes sense.
Oh, I've located the soon-to-be active geyser. Gary will send a bot to harvest it, but we need to.
You said you forgave her only this
once.
once the last time you forgave her only this once.
Damn it, sir, you're not supposed to remind him of that.
I did forgive her only that once. For that one thing. What are you not getting?
Forgiven, probably.
Was that thing a slightly different thing in your head than this type of thing?
I mean,
I don't remember what it was last time.
Interesting point.
I just love that Nick Cage actually talks shit when you're playing as him. Listen, this is not what I signed up for. I did not choose. This is not the role I chose.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Sylvan.
Hey, heads up! The first bot is going out.
I mean, did you know if you went
It's
and
my
you put your
second
ear up
favorite.
to the
After
grave,
Gary,
you could
course.
hear them decomposing.
My bots are under attack. My bots are under
Ah.
attack.
The opposite of a courtesy
That
laugh.
was so bad.
Yep, that's why I was just gonna let him sit in
The
it.
enemy is moving toward my bots. I knew I should have told Gary to put more turrets on those things.
Ruff, ruff, ruff.
Dodge.
Me too.
Yeah. There's a bear outside.
Bork, 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 bork.
Like an actual bear?
Just casually, there's a bear.
Like an actual bear?
That's
Oh,
how
there's a-
life is up here in fucking Tahoe.
Right, I forget y'all live in the kind of in the wilderness part of the state.
Oh yeah.
Dude, when I pulled into the driveway when I got home today, I looked down the street and there was a mama bear, a papa bear, and 3 cubs.
And they just stared at you and you all kept on going on about your day.
Yeah, no, they actually stopped. They looked at me as I got out of the car, and then they just started
Scared,
meandering
so
it
we should
down.
keep it company.
Because you don't approach a bear.
Yeah.
I mean, I've approached them and had no issues before.
What should we do?
But yeah, we're in
Okay,
that, you
that's
know.
because you don't really have to threaten them.
Well, also,
Yeah, you'd like
he
a
looks
bear
like
yourself.
Oh, Gary, your brothers and sisters are back.
Listen, the bears around here are more afraid of you than you are them.
You need more Vespine gas.
Just remember, unless one of the cubs, unless the cub comes up to you,
Oh,
don't
it's
fuck with
Michael
the
Myers.
cubs.
It's Michael Myers. I am running like a bitch.
More
You
geysers are
you
on the
bitch!
way.
Oh,
God damn it, Kitty.
God.
Unless
Oh.
approached, do not get close. And even when approached, be careful because the mom might see anything you do as a threat.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
See, I have a fun little story from when I was in middle school. I was having one of those depression days, so I was just chilling out on my porch. And while I was sitting there relaxing, I just have a group of bears walk up to me. There was a mama and a couple of cubs. And the cubs just started nuzzling up to me, so I just sat there and I pet them and got bear cuddles for like an hour. My depression was cured.
Some bear cuddles, bro. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, no, my depression was cured until it wasn't.
oh dear God, I need a pallet. Oh dear God.
The best of my bots are going out.
Revolt like a bitch, revolt like a bitch.
Time, Gary, you're in a league of your own.
Big
Yeah,
Chaos
sounds like
needs a
he's
pallet.
dying. Yeah.
No, I actually got away surprisingly.
Damn it. I was taking bets.
Wow. Rude.
Yeah, same here.
Hostile force.
No.
Hey, you know what?
Stalker
If it's
mode.
3 to 1 against you that you would escape.
Great.
I bet that he got hooked, bro.
The forces in combat.
So, everything's fine
Oh, the
here.
question wasn't,
Except for the fact
you
that
know,
the enemy
would
is
he get
smashing my
that
bots to pieces.
it was, would he escape?
Anything for my best friend.
Yeah, I put money down on no.
That, he would try to escape.
The forces.
Yeah,
Okay.
he might fail,
My bots are
but,
under attack.
you know.
And no, I am not hallucinating this time.
I am listening.
Motherfucker.
Whatever you need.
Don't do this to me, I'm not a worm!
I mean...
The enemy's attacking my
That is
bots.
quite literally one of the
Why didn't you
lines
warn
that
us about
Nicolas
this,
Cage says on
Gary?
DVD if he gets downed.
This is a cool
It's in
time.
reference to
Wants to
people
come back.
slugging.
Hate it when they're out there all night without giving me a call.
I
Man,
mean,
I still think it would be so funny if he was a survivor and the killer at the same time.
Gotta be
I
the
wish-
settings we have that makes them run fast. Yeah, no, all of the everyone's been killer seems to just be zooming for whatever
We
reason.
got enemy forces inbound on our base.
It might just be that because we did change our settings so much that the game's just running better. So it feels like they're zooming faster.
Good news, Gary. Our
Nags,
bots
why
have
you
brought
bonk me?
us Terrazine.
Big dessert.
Well, it's good news for me.
Shut up. Yeah, how you feel about that?
Must be placed
We
in
got the start of a
power
good Terrazine cache, but it's gonna take a lot more.
For kill
to
it!
use what
Bing
I've
bong!
already used.
Oh, there's that heartbeat. Oh my fuck.
If I were a betting man, I'd put
God
money
damn
on
it.
more
He caught me
guys are
around the
showing
corner.
up soon. If I had any money.
Have you thought about not getting caught?
What is your command, Master?
You know, that is an interesting point of view. I will have to consider that for next
Oh,
time.
what? They're siphoning the Terrazine
Indeed.
from Belshir's fauna. Gary, what do you think?
Damn it,
Should we
Chaos.
free it?
Crow, he just said, have you considered not getting caught? Why didn't you consider that too?
You see, there's a difference between getting caught and having the killer led directly to your face hole.
Oh my god, what do you mean led? He fucking brought me over
Listen,
to the nearest hook.
bro, having the killer led to you is getting caught but
Crow was
spicier.
hiding by the nearest hook. It's like, how else was that gonna go
It's
down?
just getting caught but spicier. It's got a little tang, got a little pizzazz to it now.
Oh my god,
Naz,
your
I'll
assholes are
put some
so far away
spicier
from
in
me.
your chili cheese
I
flakes.
think the bots are telling us they're rolling out, but
Okay.
I could be wrong.
I like
They
it hot.
lied to me
Christ.
last time I was here. Those little miscreants.
It's getting hot in here, so take out all you go. In your heart,
my
I'm
God.
in my
After my bots.
bone.
We need to stop them.
I like hearing singing. That wasn't even English, let alone the right lyrics.
Dabba dabba do, do do do, dabby dow do do now. Dabby do do.
Those guys are smashing my bots to pieces, and I really don't want to pick up after them like the last time I was here. Belshire would
There's
appreciate
Pinky
it if
in
we
the
saved that
brain,
planet.
brain, brain,
If we don't do
brain,
something, she
brain,
might,
brain,
you know,
brain, brain.
punish us with her divine power.
Crow, you do definitely do the haunting correctly as a ghost, you know, being a terrible haunting nuisance.
I'm that ghost that makes you just not want to exist anymore because it's just constant,
I'm
just
glad you're happy that you
stupidity.
said that, then, Gary. Now I don't have to restrain you when I'm sleeping. Good morning, friends. The enemy's eating my bots for
Agent
breakfast.
Kitty.
Unless you want to be next, we need to do something. Oh, there goes one of my bots. If we lose too many of them, I won't be able to harvest any more Terrazine.
Kitty? Kitty Lara!
under attack. Allied forces
Oh boy.
in combat.
Okay, the bots should be on their way back.
Oh, that's the
I'm
sound
low
of
on
death.
Terrazine, and I need
Oh, that's the sound. That's the look at
for my
that. Run, Kitty, run.
experiments. Enemy forces have converged on my bots.
Oh
I'll
boy.
get my mecha swarm in there.
That didn't work.
Swarm forces under attack.
Babe, spectate me real quick.
Okay.
No.
There's a penis on this map.
Must be placed in
Yes,
power
yes,
Oh
there
my
is.
god, there is.
sequences.
Yep, the big old dog.
Jinx. Stop seeing a dick and everything.
Best friend.
She's not wrong. It's rock hard.
The bots have returned. Even after all this time,
Well,
they
Kitty
can't
got
Ah, finally,
get
a,
the job done.
family-friendly VTuber.
Man,
wrong.
collecting Terrazine is
Penis.
hard work. We've only got about half of what I need.
Evolution complete.
Well, this doesn't look good.
What? The bad guys are getting closer.
Hey, I don't think we're gonna live. Well,
Oh, you don't think? I mean,
To be fair, Jinx, I did see you attempt at saving me right as the several tentacles stabbed through me. Tendrils? I think tendrils.
I mean, technically they're more like pincers, they're more like claws. They aren't really tentacly.
They're like spider legs, but I don't think you'd call them that.
Oh, so wait, what you're saying is that we had Bale the Vast coming in?
Yeah, get pierced by the vast tips.
Get her!
Damn, that's beautiful.
Allied forces in combat.
Sorry, I'm talking about my game. I apologize.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it's fine.
that's why I
Just watching
ignored
Kitty flee for her life and Jinx working
You see,
on
I
the
just ignored him because he's Chrono.
Allied forces in combat. Need more Vespene
These bushes will surely hide me.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know I needed more reason to
I
ignore
mean,
him.
your shirt's practically the same color. How can they not hide you?
Your best friend needs help.
Okay, Kitty has stabilized her internal injuries.
Kitty has done a good job touching herself.
Swarm.
She is now 100%.
Illusion complete.
Oh, that's basement. Fuck that.
Oh no.
Remember, you sign up for this commentary whenever Crow dies and he has too much time on his hands.
You see, Babe has been found by the Mr. Myers, and now we shall see his special knife penetration
What is your command,
technique.
Master Egon?
Oh wait, no, never mind. She appears to have escaped.
Oh?
She will not be penetrated
Forces
today.
Under attack.
Not until later. Giggity giggity. Giggity go.
There go the bots. They've grown up so much since.
Oh, gotta finish that one.
She's giving the gen the correct
Daddy
touch.
loves you.
Oh no.
Giggity.
There goes the blow.
Forces
There was the correct touch, and then it became bad touch. Giggity goo.
Hello, best
Giggity
friend.
goo.
She touched the generator in the wrong way and it got prematurely
Enemies are headed
excited.
for my bots.
Oh, hey, Randy, what's up?
Jerks.
Mr. Myers has found the Jinx again.
Another Belshir glider is
She is
being
running for
drained
her
of its
life.
terrazine.
But will we be
It's crying
seeing
out
his
for
new
help.
patent stabbing
I think-
technique?
Yeah.
Penetration has been achieved.
Yep.
Giggity giggity. Giggity goo.
All right, Kitty, get ready to find that hatch.
Shit.
Swarm
You see, the more I open my
Oh,
mouth,
right
the
there.
more I expect to look over, see the bedroom door open, have Jinx just stride over and just smack me.
More minerals required.
But, you know, the crow is starting to understand the tired feeling of being up at work all night.
Forces under
So,
attack.
now it is starting
Thanks
to
for
kick in.
supporting our choice to save
Oh,
that
hey, I think you found Hatch.
I was getting a little worried you might be a
So it
cold,
seems.
merciless psychopath.
She's cautiously going for it.
Swarm forces under insufficient Vespene gas. Mineral.
My army is being destroyed.
I am listening.
Swarm forces under attack. Forces in combat.
It's a penis.
It's a beam.
Forces under attack.
Where the fuck did... Wait, hold on. Where the fuck did that come from?
That was me.
They're attacking.
It
my
was so
boats. We
quiet.
need
Somebody
to
had
do
to cut
something.
the air or something.
Terrazine tank is full.
It's a
My
beam.
bots are making the return trip now. Let's stay close, just so we can keep them safe.
Feels like that would have been more appropriate when we were looking at the random dick rock that they found, but you know.
In
What's
combat.
made to last forever and being destroyed? My bots, of course.
Attack.
God damn it, Kitty. How dare you make a friend at the end?
Yeah, what the fuck, Kitty?
Swarm
It's like making
Oh
friends with
my
our
God.
bullies
Oh, good morning.
after they gave us all swirlies.
Enemies
Yeah, what
eating
the
my
fuck?
bots for breakfast. Unless you want to be next.
Worst
I only got
sister
one.
ever.
I'm detecting an enemy.
I remember
They're heading
when I
towards
went out of school and they were like, "Oh, you should like." I saw those shows of like people forgiving their bullies and shit. I'm like, "We're weak." Like,
See, if I were to see most of my bullies, the first thing out of my mouth would be "fuck you."
Swarm forces
Yep.
under
That's
attack.
Fuck you, fuck your mama, fuck your daddy, fuck your whole bloodline.
Under attack.
You know what, though? It's okay,
My
Kitty.
butts
We're
are
used
back.
to your
That means it's
betrayal.
tea
Forgive the bullies. I'm gonna make them wish they were still the bully.
Sufficient Vespine gas.
Man, this skybox is beautiful.
Not enough minerals.
Fuck.
Isn't that
You're
right, Crow? Kitty
breathtaking.
has betrayed us so many times at this
What's
point, we
up?
are numb to it.
You're breathtaking.
I was not.
I appreciate it.
Well, shut the fuck up.
I mean, in Final Fantasy, there's
Absolutely
literally an
numb to
underwater
it.
city. Like that's it's awesome.
He was nice
My
and
sister plays
fast.
14. Trust me, I know.
I'm kidding, Kitty. Go on.
Can't help it that I'm just likable.
You've been gone for fucking days, okay? You can't help. We can't help it if we're giving you shit now.
Bots are back
Fair
in
enough.
town. The bots are back in town.
I have no reason to give shit because I do not
Almost
know
all
you.
the terrazine I need. I mean, we need, because of course I'll share some.
Also, I am not
let's keep it
asshole
up,
like Pro.
friends.
Why are you an asshole to me sometimes?
Asking the real questions.
Because you touch yourself at night.
Answered the real questions.
Yeah, and
I know, it's dinosaurs out. Touch yourself at night.
What?
Mm.
Sensors are optimal.
Looks like this is the last set of geysers.
You know, I just had an
The
interesting
end
thought
is nigh,
process.
Gary.
Just one?
Why are you
No, I should
processing
struggle
thoughts?
for you to process more than one.
Ash Ketchum's final battle in the show being the one where he ended up beating Leon and becoming champion.
Yeah.
During the whole event of it, of all of his friends and rivals and everything, only Dawn showed up to watch him battle and everything.
Yeah.
His
Mhm.
mom,
Like, no one is surprised by that.
his mom just chilled back at home with the old geezer Oak.
Yeah, no,
And
it's
of everyone, Team
we're not
Rocket
surprised-
bought tickets. Everyone of Team Rocket, all of their entire squad,
been paying
bought
attention to the
tickets
subtext from all the
to
previous
come
seasons.
and give him support. Team Rocket.
no,
is the
we're
best
not-
villains.
We're not fucking
Team Rocket's
surprised
the
Dawn showed up. It's the fact that nobody else showed up.
Whatever you need.
Except
Surprised
Rocket
that
and
his
Dawn.
Bots are on their way.
I'm
Let's
surprised
keep
that his
them out
mom
of
didn't
trouble.
show up. She's never shown up. She has proven time and time again that she's more interested in being Professor Oak than she is in being a good mother. Like,
Yeah, but
Banging Mr. Oak, Dr. Oak, and Mr. Mime. Can't forget Mr. Mime.
I'm detecting enemy
The way
movement
that
toward
the way
Yeah,
he
we
looks
all
at
know
everyone
she's
else, you
fucking
know.
that Mr. Mime.
Yeah.
But
No. We all know Delilah Ketchum is fucking Mr. Mime and Professor Oak.
it's Delia,
She fucking the two of them.
Delia,
My best friend.
Your
not
mother.
Delilah.
Ash's mother.
There's no Hey There Delilah song about Delia.
Hey there, Delilah. What's it like with you?
Who cares what her name is? Hang on, no. Who cares what her name is when she can't even be a good mom?
Oh my
I
god.
care what her name is because I care about facts.
Your best
I
friend.
mean,
To be
Fuck
fair,
the
most of
facts.
the
at
Facts
least you
don't-
know that
facts
he's never
don't
cold
fix
with her around.
actors'
He's
feelings.
really good at getting wood.
The lore. The lore.
Additional
I mean,
Oh,
I'm 100% fuck your feelings.
mineral quantity.
Look, most of the parents of the Pokemon universe suck, okay? They're always like, okay, you're 10, get the fuck out of my house and travel the country, bitch.
I mean, look at every single Pokemon game you play. Have you ever seen a father figure?
Well, so
Allied
there's a
forces.
whole bunch of things about that, and each one of them is more fucked up than the last.
No.
But it's like,
I'm
yeah,
not
the
hallucinating
only
this time.
reason, the only organization that has adults is Team Rocket. Adult men is Team Rocket. And that is literally because all the other adult men died in the massive Pokemon War.
Exactly, yeah. My friend Randy said the war too. The war.
I'm fully for a game that
Lieutenant
circles
Surge
around a
always talks
fucking
about
massive
it.
Pokemon war. Like,
Well, so
give me a game where I can actually, like, fist fight a Pokemon.
well, think about it for a second.
I mean, in
Lieutenant Surge,
RTS, they fucking beat the shit out of you. I mean, you can't punch them, but you can throw shit at them.
I was here.
But it's like, no, that holds a lot of water. Think about that for a second. The whole
Bots are heading back to base.
Pokemon's mission
We have to be
is
careful.
literally going out
It's a
to see
jungle
what
out there.
Pokemon have survived.
It is.
I guess, yeah. Recording it for the Pokedex, yeah.
Cataloging what Pokemon still survived after this war.
boy.
Lieutenant Surge is literally a lieutenant.
Forces under attack.
One of his subordinates says, I remember serving under him in the war. He was a harsh he was a hard no, but man, was he fair?
Well, plus he always says himself, I used to use my thunderbolt to paralyze my enemies in the
We
war.
got some visitors
Go, Billy.
to our base, and they don't look too friendly.
But it's like, yeah, no, I mean,
Forces.
there's a whole lore system around here that's just straight fuck.
Sworn forces under
I mean,
attack.
because his Apple's dad, the reason he doesn't have one is because his dad died in the war.
Under direct
So,
assault.
Poor
Sworn
kid.
forces under attack.
Well, plus there's the ones
Hello.
that claim that Giovanni is Ash's father.
and again, that's a theory I could buy too. Like that does hold some water to me. I could see that.
You know, in the new Pokemon series that they made recently, people have theorized that the main character's father is Ash, but her father shows up.
I was gonna say
Forces
he's
under
still
attack.
10. Like the Pokemon games, the Pokemon anime. I mean, he's at most he's 15. Or no, how many seasons of Pokemon?
Yeah,
are
that
there?
man never grew up.
Under attack.
Hold on, so it's like somewhat, but so he started his journey at 10, and then the kind of
Oh my God,
prevailing
why would you
thought
bring it up?
process is that he grows a year for every season. Like that's the prevailing math theory that I keep hearing, is that he gains a year for every region he goes to. So what, there's 6 regions aside, no, 8 regions aside from Kanto, so he's now 18?
Yeah. Well, that's also without counting side regions from the other Pokemon games.
Orange Island is still Kanto, Battle Frontier is still Hoenn.
No, you still got ones in Pokemon Ranger that are separate regions. They don't even have trainers in those regions, they just have Pokemon Rangers.
Well, that's true. And the Pokemon Rangers only showed up in one movie. Although technically all the Pokemon movies except the newest one, Pikachu I Choose You, but all the rest of them are technically canon.
Oh yeah, they showed up through the anime and different Ranger specials and also in the movies, like in the case of the Manaphy one.
Yep. I just love the fact that Pokemon is the only anime where all of the majority of its movies are actually canon to the main narrative.
Right.
I went, that's dope as fuck. Most of the Naruto movies aren't canon. I think the only one that is the Link to the Land of Snow.
Yeah.
And I could be wrong about that, but I know like most of the other ones aren't. Bleach, none of them are. All the side arcs are canon either. I'm like, bro, that's such bullshit. Like, the Zanpakuto Rebellion arc was so freaking good.
Oh yeah, I loved seeing like all the actual manifested spirits and shit.
And then, in One Piece, the only one that's semi-canon is One Piece Red. That's because Uchi's a cool character with that cool backstory.
Yeah, but something in red shows up that doesn't show up until way later in the Echo series.
Well, apparently he forever
Dubiously
remains
canon.
10 years old in the whole TV show, no matter what people think.
That's what red is. Red is dubiously canon.
Also, okay, so he stays 10, so he explored all of those
Right.
regions in less
Oh, boy.
than a year.
Year.
Jeez. Only took him what, to get to Meridian City? Only took him like maybe 2 days to get this Pewter City.
I mean, if you're also considering it, like, I'm guessing that the world would be more like a Europe in that type of situation, because, I mean, it's a lot easier to travel over there.
Well, I mean, not only that, but it's like, the regions are very big if you're actually, like, looking at them. Like, if you
But you also have to... Sorry, go ahead. Keep going. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
That's like America. I mean, you could travel the whole of America in about a year. Like, visiting all the major cities, visiting all the places of great importance. You could do all that in a year.
And for what we don't know how the passing of time will have effect in like the Pokemon series. It could be slower, it could be faster. You also have to like kind of think about that if you want to think about stuff logically. Like the passing of time could be slower in that universe than like say our current world.
We also
Like,
do
we
know
only have-
that the Pokemon universe has been split into different timelines before.
Yes, because due to Giratina,
Too many to
Palkia,
fucking
and
count.
yeah.
Split between the original timeline and the Mega Evolution timeline.
Yep.
Then you have one of the current games, which basically does fuck up the timeline even more.
Oh boy, this
Sun and
fucker
Moon
wants my
would do
ass.
that shit, honestly. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it.
Well, with the current game
And
that
Legends
came out,
Arceus.
yeah, that too. Let's see, what's the current games that are out?
Scarlet and Violet.
Shield and,
No, not Sword and Shield.
Open the
Scarlet
Scarlet and
Scarlet and
Violet.
Violet.
Yeah, with the whole fucking bringing Pokemon back from prehistoric times and bringing Pokemon from the future kind of shit. That I feel like will fuck the timeline even more. Like, the fuck?
I mean, with Scarlet and Violet, that is where the newest anime itself is actually taking place in. So
we may have a whole different timeline, which would explain why Captain Pikachu is the strongest Pikachu so far.
Like, and the only reason
Sir.
He is by far the statistical outlier.
and like the only reason people like theorize that Ash would be the father of the main character in the new series is because of the fact that she
has
looks
the
like
emblem
Ash.
that looks like its hat.
The emblem and yeah, and it was another character. I don't remember her name. It was the blonde hair chick from one of the later seasons,
Yeah.
and that's because she has the same blue eyes. But that theory can't work. Is that my boyfriend Hydra Raph? How you doing? But yeah, so. But it can't be possible because in the series itself, I mean, it could potentially because like she could be adopted and doesn't really explain that, but still, like her father and her mother shows up in the series, and it could be a completely different timeline than what Ash's storyline is, as well.
Of course! That
Some
explains
sense.
the new voices in my head.
I actually kind of looked into that like a while back, and the only reason I kind of like saw some of that shit was because of like a random thing on my Google on my phone that popped up. Oh, this could be Ash's daughter. I'm like, wait, what?
Also, that blonde
Perfect.
girl is from the Sun and Moon. Which
Yes.
The timeline gets all fucked anyway.
More Vespine gas.
Alright, I got all the drops for my
You're doing good.
hero
That's
Ultra
good.
Rumble.
I'm doing all right. Been playing Final Fantasy, trying to finish up Shadowbringers right now. So
Void Thrasher neutralized.
Nerd.
yeah, pretty much.
Oh, yourself.
The bad guys are getting closer.
I would, but I don't have quite that much length.
I will do it.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
I mean,
Get ready to torch him, would you?
I gotta say, like,
Anything for my best friend.
Currently
reality
downloading.
powers of elastic people is never explored to the fullest.
Kitty left the party.
Yeah, I gotta get ready for Mars.
Oh, okay.
I
It was
will
fun
not
to
be
play.
playing Diablo 4 for a long time due to the fact that it's so bad.
Bye bye.
Have a good day, Kitty.
Night, kitty. Or
Bye.
have a nice day, not night.
Yeah, there you go.
Spun. Swarm.
Hey, some people go to bed. Like Crow should be going to bed here sooner or later.
Nah, Crow doesn't need sleep.
Is, or will, though, are like two different sentences.
I mean, I am starting to fade a little bit, so.
Exactly my point on he should be going to bed here soon.
I've still got another match in me before I do, though. At least.
Very well.
I wasn't happy the fact that they kind of screwed up a lot of things, and I don't really trust Blizzard Activision anymore.
Fair
I mean,
enough.
you should never trust Activision.
Nah, I don't trust Blizzard either.
You can trust them after January next year.
Why is that?
Because Microsoft officially acquired them.
No, because
and one of the people that they're
Bobby Kotick, the CEO, is leaving January.
He's getting forced out.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. Since Microsoft.
Cool. Thanks for the code, Jinx.
And Activision as well.
I don't give a fuck about Activision. I only care about Blizzard.
Do not be alarmed.
It's the same company. It's Activision Blizzard.
I will do it. Whatever you need.
Wait, who's coming back to WoW?
Yo, mama.
The Street Cast. The Street. Oh, Chris Metzen is coming. Is going back. Oh shit.
Hang on, I'll deal with that 1 sec.
Chris Metzen. I'm assuming probably one of the main devs whenever WoW became a thing.
Yeah, the name is very familiar. He left for a long time now.
Yeah, apparently he's going back.
Oh, thank God.
And
So, WoW.
Our snap streak is still fine, Randy. It's just Brian. That was near expiration. There we go.
Whatever you need.
Yeah, come on, Chaos. The streak, man. The snap.
I'm gonna fucking destroy you.
I will never play WoW, no matter what. It's not my type of game. It's not my type of MMO, to be honest. Let me clarify that, because I play MMOs a lot. You were gonna say, Xom, you're streaming MMO right now, sir. Blizzard lost my respect, so not playing it. Yeah, Blizzard, Activision, just both companies just kind of went downhill for me.
Yeah, that is fair.
I never begrudge people their loss of love for the company.
My forces will defend the objective.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, there's so many issues, like, with Blizzard in general, like, let's see, they fucked people over in Overwatch 2. Because they said they were going to add,
Still waiting on that story mode.
That's never going to happen.
Story mode.
It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. They canceled it.
No, they added it, but Crow's right, you have to buy it now.
Yeah, no,
They
actually
individually.
Yes, they added in a story as episodes that you have to buy each individual episode. There's like 6 episodes, and they're like $20 each.
Oh. I mean, ever since they combined to Activision Blizzard, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not even planning on getting the new Call of Duty unless it goes on sale, just to play campaign and then just uninstalling it after that.
Oh, I haven't followed you yet? My bad.
Well, they're...
Oh, thank you so very much. Oh,
and...
Damn.
It's just chaos. But, nah, yeah, I only want to do the campaign for Call of Duty now. I'm not playing multiplayer at all.
The only campaign I ever liked was the one for Black Ops 2, which everybody liked.
Oh, boy.
I really played Call of Duty since or before, like.
See,
the original
Black Ops 2 still haunts me because what do the numbers mean, Mason?
That's 1, not 2.
Or that's Black Ops in general. Either way, I heard that
the numbers, Mason. What do the numbers mean, Mason?
Don't be a whiny bitch. At least you don't have to have a trauma response when you hear.
What's wrong with Doug?
Every single person whose name is Doug, the trauma response to that. Literally, every Doug I've ever met, and I still do it to every Doug I meet. I go, hey, where's pork chop? Oh, you should go find it before, you get excited. I'm sorry. That is just, you're stuck with that forever.
Going back to why Blizzard kind of disappointed me is also because Diablo 4 was shit.
I mean, I had a significant problem with Diablo 4 from the story perspective so far. The type of game it became, I was like, yeah, I kind of saw this coming with Diablo 3, which Diablo 3 was pretty terrible.
The first couple patches, you want to know what they nerfed? They nerfed one of the most underpowered classes in general, which was Wizard or Sorcerer. I don't remember what the actual name is in there. Yeah, it's same difference. They nerfed that character like 3 to 4 times in patches. It wasn't even overpowered. Unlike how Barbarian and Druid was at the beginning of the game, like you can just go in playing as a barb and just do the circle fucking ability and just keep killing shit on enemies.
Swarm forces.
They also ruined Necro. Necro was a lot better.
I mean,
yeah.
For the most part. But I don't have a complaint with Necromancer how it plays right now. That's my main playthrough is Necromancer.
I just haven't played it in a while. I don't know what the new stuff is. I know Asmongold's playing right now.
It's coming down to the exact same thing as it has every time for me. I only ever play with friends, so I only have good things for it because I only play when I have people to fuck around with.
This is only temporary.
That's why I play Final Fantasy XIV. I play with the people in my FC, and some of my friends end up joining.
Healed up our fucking bitch-ass rando, and they ran off.
Oh, you didn't look in the chat? You know, they were AFK a lot of that time.
Allied forces in combat.
Yes, Egon?
Yep, they coming back for blood.
Problem with Blizzard, to be honest though, came from the Warcraft 3 Reforged.
Oh, I heard that was such a flop.
So here's the thing, right? I went into it thinking if all they do is make the game look nicer, I will be happy. That's what I got.
Oh my god.
Now, what the promises were versus what they delivered.
I don't got run the fuck away.
Like, let's fuck that up. Like, they promised us the world in that. They promised to redo all the cinematics with the graphics. They promised us, to redo all the in-game cinematics with the better graphics. And that each one would feel very different. And what they showcased at BlizzCon is what they should have been doing. But it's not what we ended up getting.
Yeah.
The base game looks beautiful. It's fantastic. And again, that was my only request, was the game needs to look pretty. And it does. So I was okay with that. What I'm not okay with is I'm not okay with them then making the Diablo 2 remake or remaster and basically delivering on all the promises for Diablo 2 as opposed to Warcraft. And I went, stupid fuck. Like, Warcraft, your title is your best title, is your first title, except for Lost Vikings. But barely anybody played that, barely anyone remembers that, but I'm like,
I remember that.
Give everything to freaking Diablo. Now, you're wrong. Diablo deserved it. I'm not gonna lie. Diablo 2 definitely deserves an update, and seeing all those new updated cinematics was fucking phenomenal.
It's the best Diablo, yeah.
But it's like, how dare you treat your biggest license so poorly, you absolute goblins. Like, people can argue with me all they want about that. It's like, Warcraft is the reason Blizzard still exists, because it pays their bills. And it still does, and it always will. You buy their other games once, then you buy some DLC here and there, but ultimately speaking, people still play Starcraft 2 Brood Wars. I don't know many people who don't play, who continued to play the second, Diablo game. Played through each Diablo game once and then never really picked them back up. Except to play with, like, Prolot in Diablo 3.
Wait, wasn't Brood Wars a Starcraft 1 DLC expansion?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
It's Starcraft 1.
We share your
But
Yeah.
it's like, that's why we never got another Warcraft. Because that's what happened to Warcraft 3 is literally it had with Brood War, which was not a good idea. Like, Blizzard learned that they can't compete against themselves.
Zerg Rush is still one of the most common fucking things that's used in MMOs to this day for a reason.
Yeah. Well, but it's like...
MMOs? Wait, what? Do you mean strategy games?
No. Even a lot of guilds, when they're running raids, they will say, Zerg Rush this section.
Just gotta do it 3 more times is all.
I mean, it happens. But, yeah,
I've never seen that happen.
Dude, every time I've done mass raids, no matter what fucking one I'm doing.
Engaged.
I've even had it on Final Fantasy.
Well, I haven't done raids with people yet. So.
Forces in combat.
I plan to. May forget content.
This is it. The last thrasher. Let's end this thing.
Forces under attack.
Whatever you need.
We did it! The
Oh,
voices
yeah,
in
she
my head were
definitely
right
told
all along.
But,
Okay, if she gets close, I'll flash her.
I mean, I love seeing the new updated Diablo 2 cinematics. They were flawless. They were death kisses. The only thing that pissed me off is, like, we should have gotten that for Warcraft 3. We didn't. But, again, overall, that's a minor complaint, because the game looks pretty. Because really, you don't even need to do that, because Warcraft 3 is a phenomenal story, phenomenal game, and I haven't touched it, really. But if you're going to touch it, you just need to update things. So, nothing, update everything. Basically what they did to Diablo 2 as well, because Diablo 2 is much the same. It's like, it doesn't really need to be changed. You just need to update and leave it alone. I did that. So,
See, the one thing I missed about Overwatch 1 was the loot boxes, because you don't have to pay for skins and shit like that, and then now you do.
You're in a way small minority about that whole,
Really?
loot box thing. Most people hate loot boxes.
I understand that,
I mean,
but
with Overwatch specifically, though, it was a lot better.
Yeah.
Because at least that one, it was, you can buy the loot boxes, but even then,
you
they
get them as you level up.
They would also give you guaranteed, like, yeah, you're going to get this one way or the other.
I mean, me personally, I would much prefer to just buy a skin I want than to...
Well, that's the thing. You could still buy it too. You could buy it outright.
Yeah.
A lot of other systems that use the loot box thing, though, it is you have to get it by the chance. You can't just buy it, and that's where the issue is.
Overwatch had a good system with the loot boxes.
I didn't play Overwatch much because it didn't really interest me.
Like, that's why whenever... And plus, I miss the 6-player teams. I miss that so much. It was a better comp play in general to me.
How many people teams are it now?
5.
Damn,
They
couldn't
changed
get
it
there
from
in
6
time.
to 5.
Okay.
And honestly,
to
just
be-
that little change has fucked so much of the game now.
And they also made my fucking main tank shredded paper. He's very squishy now. Yeah.
Well, that's just because you a bitch. Anyway.
Hey, I'm a Reinhardt main, man. The fuck?
I mean,
Yeah, no, his shield now it doesn't feel like a shield anymore. It feels like just fucking wet tissue paper.
Yeah, it was like whenever I was playing Siege, they did the same thing with one of my other favorite characters. His shield that he puts over his rifle, it felt like shredded paper as well. Like, 2 hits and it was gone. It used to take 4. That was Blackbeard, by the way.
I can't.
I'm talking about.
I'm sorry to this guy.
Okay.
Feel bad, but
I'm starting to crash at the computer.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's fine.
So, thank you everyone for hanging out. I hope you've all been having fun. I hope you all continue to have fun. And everyone that came to my stream, I hope you all had an amazing time. We are going to Cass. Are you gonna keep playing?
No, I'm gonna actually break a while because I think later I'm going to do my Resident Evil stuff now that I finally have everything installed on the PS5.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I'm going to go ahead and throw you all over at one of our girlfriends then. You can all deal with his bitch ass. Lord knows he'll appreciate the support. Remember, if we can get him enough subs, he will be getting a maid outfit, just like what I'm wearing.
Knew it! Son of a bitch!
So we're going to go over and give our buddy Chrono some love. I hope you all have an amazing time
I'm
over
doing
there.
storyline. I don't.
Your problem, Chrono.
Likewise, it is wonderful for people to stop by over here for chaos shenanigans.
That's
and remember,
so
everyone,
much fun.
it doesn't take a whole lot to make someone's day better. So let's get out there and spread happiness like a virus.
And
Bye, everybody.
I'm like reading in my head. I'm not actually reading out loud. Son of a
doesn't work
bitch.
from this part. Ah, well.
It's slash raid.
Yeah, slash raid. That's right.
That's really funny.
Which, don't know why you would tell me that, but you do you.
It's my inner streamer in me that has to like fix things. And what's funny is I'm literally in both of your guys' chat, so I'm rating myself.
Which is funny.
I mean, I would send you my one viewer, but I think they're probably
The ladies
pro-lot.
There we go.
Man, I'm over here. I'm not even reading out loud. I don't like reading out loud. I was very content of just being quiet, doing my own things, having you guys talk. It was perfectly fine. And then now I have to speak more.
If you're talking, no one hears you. By the way,
That's
I
funny.
hear you talking in the other room.
I will see you all later. Here you go one.
Later.
What the ladies like.
Also, thank you, Chaos, for the sub. I appreciate it. But anyway, to my viewers, thank you all for hanging out. This was a little stream. Just as a reminder, I am going to be at Anime Bonsai this upcoming weekend. So I hope to see you there. It's out in Layton.
Swear to God.
A lot of fun. I don't give a shit about your maid outfit thing.
Thank God.
And I don't have enough followers to make it to even like send anybody to you, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Still raid. Still raid. It's not matter to the number.
But at any rate, it's Crowlot. Crow is the only person watching me right now.
No, I spoke. The fuck you mean?
Oh, okay, you and Crow. There's only two of yous.
No, I said no, it me.
Oh, whatever. Wait, remains.
I gotta exit tabs now since it's just me, myself, and I apparently.
But anyway, guys and gals, thank you for joining us on this little fun, just chilling out, gaming, and talking to people.
One step closer.
And I will see you all in the next surgery. Until then, stay healthy, my friends.